Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. I'd like to officially welcome you all to this evening's call on mindset. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. As you guys know, I was away this weekend in the beautiful city of Athens in Greece for my friend's wedding. Which was an absolutely amazing and beautiful intimate wedding. Only 70 guests came, but it was just so beautiful and so loving. I just hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Again, I'd like to welcome you all to this call. Let's get started. This call ain't going to be a long call, but I have some very, very important points and thoughts to share with you all this evening. Just so that we can have a great start to our week. I just landed today, so I'm very exhausted, but I'm equally as excited as the days count down to the end of the year. The most important part of any race is the last few meters, and it's very, very important. This year might have been a fantastic year, a challenging year, a difficult year. Whatever year it has been for you, this last quarter, these last days, these last few months, whatever you put into these last few months is going to determine how the year 2019 is going to be for you. Do not wait for the last couple of hours for you to declare and declarate that 2019 is going to be your year. Whatever you do now, the foundations you lay now, is what is going to determine how your year is going to be. So just like to remind you all about our weekly schedule. Monday at 9 p.m. is our call on mindset. It's very, very important that we start the week with the correct mindset. And then Tuesday is analyzing the markets. Now, normally that call is at 9 o'clock. But tomorrow we have a very, very special guest who's going to be leading out on our trading the markets call tomorrow. That's going to be Picasso. Picasso, the crypto analyzer, is the one who's been leading the way with the Swipecoin app. Now I've managed to confirm him tomorrow. He's going to be talking to us about the cryptocurrency world tomorrow. It's going to be an absolutely fascinating call. As money changes, as this company continues to progress, it's very, very important that we are in the forefront of the changes in the financial markets. So tomorrow at 6 p.m., Picasso himself, who has actually smashed the 6-month pilot of Swipecoin by catching 12,000 pips, profitable pips, is going to be leading our call tomorrow, analyzing the markets. And then it keeps on going. Wednesday, we have our business opportunity meeting. Thursday, how to build a business. But Thursday, we're not going to be a Zoom call. It's going to be a live meeting, but I'll talk about it a bit later on. And like I said, who is Crypto Picasso? He's going to be on our call tomorrow. Remember, Project 200. Keep our eyes always on the goal, on the vision. Project 200 is literally changing the lives of 200 people by helping them, showing them the blueprint of how they can individually get to a residual income of $1,000 every single month. Now, guys, if you're excited about our short call today on the mindset, please drop a number 1 in the box. Drop a number 1. Let me see that you're engaged. If you're excited about our call today and you're ready for us to dive straight in, please put a number 1 in the box. I got 3 ones. Come on, more ones. Let's get some excitement in the box right now. All right. Fantastic. Let's dive straight into it. The mindset. Guys, I've always hammered this out, but it's important for us to know that the mind, when it comes to the mind, it is split into 3. You have the conscious mind, you have the subconscious mind, and then you have the unconscious mind. The mind is split into three: conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. But what we like to focus on is the conscious and the subconscious. Yeah. Now, when you talk about the conscious mind, what exactly are we talking about? What does this part of the mind do? Now, the conscious mind is the mind that we actually control. It analyzes, it thinks and plans, and it deals with short-term memory. Yeah. So we want to remember something for short-term memory, or if we want to just think and plan, we're intentionally, actively doing that. That is all done in the conscious mind. Now, when it comes to the mind's capacity, 10% of the mind's capacity is in your conscious mind. Now, if only 10% of your mind's capacity is in your conscious mind, where does the remaining of the mind's capacity lie? And that is in your subconscious mind. Now, what exactly does your subconscious mind deal with or lead on? Now, you have long-term memory, your emotions and feelings, your habit patterns, your relationship patterns, your addictions. And number 4 is involuntary body functions. What do I mean by involuntary body functions? We're talking about your heartbeat. We're talking about your blood pressure. These are bodily functions, as our nurses and doctors on this call will know, that are not controlled by your conscious mind. You do not think about how many times your heart must beat in order to allow your cells to be oxygenated. You don't have to think about your blood pressure remaining 120 over 80. You do not have to think about your temperature remaining at 37 degrees. These are all controlled subconsciously by your mind. Now, when we talk about your creativity, that is controlled by your subconscious mind. Your developmental stages. Now, every time you go through a developmental stage, your voice breaking for the men, or your hair growing, or your hormones being pumped, these are all controlled not by your conscious mind, by your subconscious mind. Your spiritual connection is by your subconscious mind and your intuition. So when we talk about controlling your mind, let me know which part of your mind is important for you to control, to have the most effective control of your mind. Is it your conscious mind or your subconscious mind? Let me know in the chat box. When we talk about controlling your mind, when it talks about utilizing the power of your mind, which part of your mind will it be most important or effective for you to control? Your conscious mind or your subconscious mind? Let me know. I see conscious. I see the subconscious mind. Anybody else? We've got 22 people in the room. We've got Joe, Aaron, Barry Ann, Bob, Eunice, Eva, Garfield, Hayes, Lavinia, Lisa, Melissa, Mike, Miss G, Naomi, Grace, Nikki, Shida, Raquel, Sarah, Latoya, D1, Keisha. We'll talk about when it's important for you to control your mind. Which part of your mind is important based on what we've seen here? Is it your conscious mind or your subconscious mind? Let me know. I've only got 2 answers. Excellent, coming in. Thank you very much. Is your subconscious. Why? Because your subconscious mind makes up 90% of your mind's capacity. Therefore, if that makes up 90% of your mind's capacity, it is important for you, in order for you to control your mind or to be able to direct the way your mind functions, your subconscious mind is very, very important. But how powerful is the subconscious mind? Whatever information you've received in your entire life, whatever information you have received in your entire life, whether that's via reading, whether that's via touching, seeing, smelling, tasting, felt, whatever information has been received from the day you were born up until now is stored in your subconscious mind. Everything that you've seen, everything that you've touched, that you've smelled, that you've tasted, that you've felt is stored in your subconscious mind. But only when bits of it comes to your conscious mind does it allow you to remember. But it is all stored in your subconscious without you actually knowing. Your subconscious mind, like I said to you before, is regulating your breathing, your heartbeat, maintaining blood pressure, regulating your body temperature, and multiple other bodily related functions which make up about 6 trillion cells. It's important for you to understand that your subconscious mind is 30,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. A person's mind is so powerful, we can invent, create, experience, and destroy things through our thoughts alone. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why it is so important when we talk about personal development. That is why everybody hammers on the fact that we must have some sort of personal development. That's why we have decided as a team that mindset training was going to be the beginning of the week before we start our week. Because if we tune our minds right for the beginning of the week, we are going to be able to achieve anything that we put our minds to. Because your mind is so powerful. In fact, your subconscious mind is so powerful that you can invent, create, experience, and destroy things with your thoughts alone. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. So if your mind is a garden, you must be careful what seeds you plant in that garden. Because when a garden is fertile, if you plant an apple seed, it will produce an apple tree. If the ground is fertile, if you plant an orange seed, it will produce oranges. Likewise, if the ground is fertile and you plant weeds, it will produce weeds. That is the same with your mind. And your thoughts are seeds. So wherever thought you are planted in your mind, that is exactly what is going to produce. So it's very, very important that you realize that the mind is the most valuable asset any human being can have in this universe. Because everything in this world was first created in the mind. You see this glass that's here? This glass was first created in the mind of somebody before it became reality. This book, Think Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, it was first created in the mind of Robert Kiyosaki before it became in reality. So everything that you wish to achieve, everything that you wish to accomplish must first be created in your mind before it becomes a reality. Now, I said to you that the most powerful part of your brain is your subconscious mind. And until you make the unconscious is something that you do not control. Conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Until you can find a way to bring into submission your subconscious mind that operates without you consciously thinking about it, until you can bring that into submission in your conscious mind, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. The 6 most important words that you would ever know, the 6 most important words that would ever fall on man's ears are: you become what you think about. When we talk about all the books on the mind, books such as Think and Grow Rich, this is it summarized in 6 words. You become what you think about. So the question I'm asking you this evening is, what exactly are you thinking about? Are you thinking about how your circumstances are so bad that you cannot achieve anything in life and things are so down and whatever you try to achieve always falls down? Is that what you're thinking about? If that is what you're thinking about, that is what's going to become your reality. It's so important that we understand that. It's so important. The reason why it's important is because your mind is powerful. It is so powerful. You must understand that persistence coupled with an absolute belief can never be defeated. Persistence, and I hope this evening you guys are taking notes because it's so important. Persistence coupled with an absolute belief can never be defeated. If you are persistent in achieving a goal and you absolutely believe that you will achieve that goal, you will never be defeated. Never. That's how powerful your mind is. Persevere with every ounce of enthusiasm in order to give yourself the necessary excitement to do this business correctly. Anything that you want to achieve, is very important that you have the right attitude. It's all about energy. When we go to these events and they tell everyone to stand up and shout, it's not because they're lunatic, but they want to produce the right energy. What attitude do you have towards your goals and your dreams? Do you have an attitude of excitement? Because you must understand that if you plant the thought of a great dream coming true and you couple it with a perseverance and a commitment and a feeling of excitement, nothing will be impossible for you. Enthusiasm is so important. So that should go back. You become what you think about. Perseverance, persistence, coupled with an absolute belief can never be defeated. This slide is very important because this is going to be the reason why people will remain boxed in a thought or boxed in an idea that they can never achieve more than what the ceiling has set them. This is it. And when I read this, it blew my mind. What does it say? It says to succeed, one must have belief before evidence. Michael highlights and enlarges. To succeed, one must have belief before evidence. And it's so surprisingly because the good book tells us that faith is the evidence of things not seen. But then, when we look around us and we don't see the evidence, we become discouraged and we lose faith. But this says to us that to succeed, one must have belief before evidence. What does that mean? That means that you must have a belief before you see the reality. Why? Because everything is created first in the mind before it comes into reality. So you must believe that the picture that you see in your mind will come into pass before you actually see any evidence whatsoever. And the reason why people fail is because they try, they don't see no evidence, and they come to a conclusion that it can never come to pass. Not knowing that it takes a level of perseverance, it takes a level of vision, that the physical eye cannot see, in order for you to feel the evidence of what it is that you're believing. It's very important that we understand. I haven't even gone past it. It says to succeed, one must have belief before evidence. What you see might be totally contrary to what your belief is, but you must understand that everybody who has ever succeeded has been delusional. So let them call you crazy. Just know that I'm about to be crazy to achieve my dreams. Let them call you insane, because everybody who's achieved anything was once called insane. When the Wright brothers said that they wanted to create a vehicle that's going to allow them to fly like a bird, they were called insane. Now we go on Skyscanner, we go on comparison websites to find the cheapest flights in order for us to fly across the world. Who else? Henry Ford was called insane when they said that he wants to create a horseless carriage. They called him insane. They said it's going to be impossible. Now, we on our vision board is the Ferrari, on our vision board is the Lamborghini. He was called insane. So if people are calling you insane, if your conscious mind is calling you insane, just understand that if you're insane, you are doing something right. Because in order for you to succeed, you must believe before evidence. That is, you must have to be able to picture yourself there. Oh, listen to this one. Not just picture yourself there, but you must feel the emotions. Oh, guys, I love this bit. I love this bit. I love this bit right here. Let me just enlarge it. You must feel the emotions of it long before, God, long before it actually happens. You must believe before evidence. You must picture yourself, and you must feel the emotions of it long before it actually happens. What does that mean? Whatever goal you have for yourself, number one, see yourself there. Walk like you're there. Talk like you're there. Act like you're there. And guess what? You will get there. How do you relate it to this opportunity that we're in? You want to be a trader. Listen, see yourself an expert trader, even before you even understand support and resistance. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know how to set up a MetaTrader 4 account. See yourself as an expert trader. See yourself using that money to create that charity that you want, that ministry that you want, the business that you want. See yourself there. Feel the emotions. Picture yourself. Believe before evidence. You haven't even caught one pip, but believe before you've even caught one pip. And guess what? You will achieve it. You must have this feeling, not as you're getting close. Listen, right now I am P5000, one more step to C10. But how did I get to C10, to P5000? When I was a customer, I could already see myself C10. When I just signed up, I could already see myself there. I could feel it over there. So what happened? I'm getting there gradually. I saw it, I felt it long before I got there. Long before I got there. Listen, this is not easy to do. And that is why I see people dropping off. X and Y, Z has left the group. This person has left the group. This person has left the group. Why? Because they don't see the evidence. So they no longer believe. They can't feel that they can achieve. So they leave. They give up. And all I can do is smile. All I can do is smile. You know why I can smile? Because every person that gives up shows me that I'm doing something right. Because those who leave the group are saying, this guy's insane. And everybody who has succeeded was once called delusional. You're paying your monthly subscription and you haven't even made any money yet. That's what you call insane. You're tuning into these Zoom calls, but you haven't even recruited one person. That's what you call insane. But the person who's constantly paying their monthly subscription has a belief before evidence. They are able to picture themselves where they want to be. They feel the emotions long before it actually happens. So guess what? It's about to happen. It's about to happen. You must feel it. You must picture yourself. Paul said it. Paul said it. So that I run the good race, and waiting for me will be the prize. He said, waiting for me will be the prize. He doesn't care about the persecution that's around him because he knows he can see the prize. He can see the reward in heaven. So he knows that he must endure anything that is around him right now. But guys, we face a lesser persecution. We face a lesser challenge and we give up. And we wonder why we can't succeed. Guys, we must believe before evidence. We must picture ourselves and feel the emotions of it long before it actually happens. If you are feeling low, because guys, that's the reality. The reality is we're not always going to be high. We're not always going to feel excited. We're not always, life hits us. And I know, listen, life hits me. Life hits me. You may think Michael is here, so I'm always excited and this and that. You don't understand it. You don't know. If you're feeling low, what do you have to do? Read, study, listen to audiobooks, attend seminars, do all that you can to continue working on your personal growth. When you're feeling low, don't just sit down and mope. Pick up a book, listen to an audio, program your subconscious mind. It's so, so important. Guys, steps. Let me leave you some practical stuff before I let you go. What to do? Schedule success. Have a specific time where you're able to recondition your subconscious mind. Set out a time. Say to yourself, whether it's 30 minutes a day, I'm going to use this to recondition my subconscious mind. Why? Because I know that it's powerful. In order for me to believe before evidence, I must constantly put my mind in a frame where I'm picturing myself and feeling the emotions. That's why we talk about daily affirmations. Every day, write your affirmations down, your goal card. I am so happy and grateful that I am this by this date. Have a picture of yourself there and be grateful. Grateful is the feeling of being grateful. That is it there. Continue to work on your personal growth. What I say, turn your car into an audio library. It's not everyday music. I know music is powerful and you just want to chill, but it's not everyday music. Sometimes put an audio book in your car. Law of Attraction app, download it. Acknowledge your limitations only for the purpose of improving them. If you say, you know what, but I'm not a good, I'm not a good public speaker. Don't acknowledge it because you're setting yourself as a conclusion. Acknowledge it because you want to improve it. I'm not a good public speaker, so what am I going to do? I'm going to improve. I'm going to first talk to my teddy bear and present to my teddy bear. Then I'm going to move to the mirror. After the mirror, I'm going to move to my husband, my wife, my children. Then I'm going to go out. Acknowledge your limitations to improve it. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Guys, that's so important. I've got only a few minutes left, so I can't dive into these, but be careful. Energy is so important. If you're around people that's negative and always looking down on you, always talking negativity, that's going to affect your subconscious mind. They say money doesn't buy you happiness. They will tell you that because they can never achieve it themselves. Oh, but it's not all about money. It's not all about money. You know what I'm saying? They will tell you that. It's not important. Money don't buy you happiness, but neither does poverty. If money didn't buy you happiness and poverty did, I will understand. But poverty don't buy you happiness. Someone said, I'd rather cry in the Mercedes than cry on a bike. Haters don't hate you. People talk about haters. Oh, this person's hating. They don't hate you. They hate themselves. They don't have the guts to do what you're doing. Being realistic is the common road to mediocrity. I said it. You have to be insane. Being delusional is a common trait among the successful. I'm going to end with this short clip. Few announcements. Guys, this Thursday, we've got our Kairos meeting. It's so important that you attend this meeting, 7 to 9. That's the address right there. It's very, very important that the whole Kairos teams attend. It's going to be absolutely amazing. All these events help. What did I say? What helps towards your mindset? Attend seminars. Do what you can to continue working on your personal growth. So make sure that you are there. Jason Brown, if you've got any problems with your Paylution, access, anything, let me know. We'll contact Jason Brown to help you solve that. The next regional event is going to be on the 4th of November. The 4th of November is going to be the next regional event. Yeah, so make sure that you're there. Before we go, I'm going to show you one clip. one clip, and then I'll let you guys go have a look at this clip.
So, Coach, how strong is Westview this year?
A lot stronger than we are.
You already written Friday night down as a lot.
Hold on, let me share it properly. Okay, yeah.
Lost, Brock?
Well, not if I know we could beat them.
Here, Brock. You too, Jeremy.
What, am I in trouble now?
Not yet. I want to see you do the death crawl again, except I want to see your absolute best.
What, you want me to go to the 30?
I think you can go the 50.
50. I can go to the 50 if nobody's on my back.
I think you can do it with Jeremy on your back. But even if you can, I want you to promise me you're going to do your best.
All right.
Your best.
Okay.
You going to give me your best?
I'm going to give you my best.
All right, one more thing. You do it blindfolded.
Why?
Because I want you giving up at a certain point when you can go further. Get down. Jeremy, get on his back. Now get a good tight hold, Jeremy. All right, let's go, Brock. Keep your knees off the ground, just your hands and feet. There you go. A little bit left. There you go. Show me good effort. That way, Brock. You keep coming. There you go. It's a good start. A little bit left. A little bit left. There you go, Brock. Good strength. That's it, Brock. That's it.
20 yet?
Forget the 20. You give me your best. You keep going. That's it. No, don't stop, Brock. You got more in you than that.
Hey, done. Just rest a second.
You got to keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's go. Don't quit till you got nothing left. There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. You keep driving. Keep your knees off the ground. Keep driving it. Your very best. Your very best. Your very best. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Don't quit on me. Keep going. Keep driving it. Keep your knees off the ground. That's it. Your very best. Don't quit on me. Your very best. Keep driving. Keep driving. There you go. There you go. See, you keep driving. Knees off the ground. Keep driving it. Don't quit till you got nothing left. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Come on, everything you got. Come on, keep going. Hurts. Don't quit on me. Your very best. Keep driving. Keep driving. There you go. There you go.
He's heavy.
I know he's heavy.
I'm out of strength.
Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going. You hear me? Keep going. You're doing good. You keep going. Do not quit on me. You keep going. I know it hurt. You keep going. You keep going. It's all hard from here. 30 more steps. You keep going, Brock. Come on. Keep going. And let it burn. It's all hard. You keep going, Brock. Come on. Come on. Keep going. You will be your best. Your best. Don't stop. Keep going. Just stop too hard. You keep going. Come on, Brock. Give me more. Give me more. Keep going. 20 more steps. 20 more. Keep going, Brock. Give me your best. Don't quit. No. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Brock Kelly, you don't quit. Keep going. Keep going. Go, Brock Kelly. You don't quit on me. No, you keep going. You keep going. Go, Brock. 10 more steps. 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. Keep going. Don't quit. Give me more. You can. You can. 5 more. 9 more. Come on, Brock. Come on. Don't quit. Don't quit. Come on, Brock. 1 more. Brock, you're in the end zone. You are the most influential player on this team. You walk around defeated, so will they. Don't tell me you can't give me more than what I've been seeing. You carried a 140-pound man across this whole field in your arms. Brock, I need you. God's gifted you with the ability for you to unleash it.
Coach?
And I count on you. Yes.
Now that was your future self telling you to keep on going. That was your future self telling you that you can achieve more than what you can see yourself achieving today. Your future self was the coach, giving you the motivation that you need to keep on pushing. That though it seems hard right now, your persistence, your commitment, your ability to believe before evidence, your ability to picture yourself and to feel the emotions long before you can achieve will allow you to achieve anything that you put your mind to. Family, us succeeding in what we're in today is greater than what ourselves. So many people are depending on us to achieve. What I'm going to say to you today is don't give up. Set yourself time for you to have that personal development. That is more important than looking at the IML Academy. That's more important than going on IML TV. It's the personal development, the ability for you to understand that you become what you think about. The ability to understand that your mind, your subconscious mind is so powerful that whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve. I always think about a woman in labor. Her body is shutting down, but she is not giving up until she's able to achieve what she wants to achieve, which is the deliverance of her baby in good health. So it's important for us to understand that your future self is depending on you to make it. So let's continue to condition our minds, schedule success. Even if it's 30 minutes a day, find a book. Yeah, I'm saying an audio, listen to it on the way to work, recondition your mind, and trust me, you will achieve everything that you want to achieve. Guys, God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Next week is going to be our next call. Next week, Monday, will be our next call on mindset. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, we have Picasso. And then on Thursday, we have our team meeting. It's so important for you to get there. So, guys, I want you to if you found value in this call, put a number 1 in the box and make sure that you go into the group chat and share one thing that you've learned today, and just share your excitement. Let them know. And we've got over 200 people in the group, but only 24 came on. You know what I'm saying? But let them know that these calls are very, very important. So go into the group chat and let's just ham the group chat and let them know. But the recording is going to be available. Guys, God bless you, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Take care.